Hey there folks, I am the Mighty Plantain. Thanks for checking out this video. Got something from Cushnoc tonight. This is Cushnoc Kresge, K-R-E-S-G-E, Kresge. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Let me know down in the comments, the email link, how to actually pronounce it. Kolsch. This is a 4.8% ABV Kolsch from Cushnoc. Now, at one point, I thought Kolsch's were really going to take off. IPA popularity had started to fade, and let's be honest, there's a lot of really good IPAs out there, but the market is fully saturated with mediocre ones as well. And again, about the time people started getting sick of them, Kolsch's and another bready style started popping up suddenly, along with Belgians, but Belgians have kind of always been there. And I thought that the Kolsch's were going to suddenly be like the new it thing. And they suddenly got overshadowed by sours. Still, there were more Kolsch's out there than there used to be, but they didn't quite get the surge in popularity that I anticipated. But still, it's nice to see them out there. Anyway, I don't know what that has to do with anything. I just felt the need to mention it. Crisp, bready, and clean, brewed with noble German hops. And this is about Cushnoc, not about the style. So, we're just going to go ahead and open this up. Now, for those of you who haven't been to Cushnoc, right in Augusta, Maine, they got a really great facility on Water Street. They also have an annex on Route 3 in Augusta. The annex is where the annual Stein hoisting competition has been held for the last 2 years. You show up for that, if you will. I know I plan to this year. We'll see what happens. Anyway, but below the main facility on Water Street in Augusta is the tasting room. Actually, that might be in danger. We had some flooding this year. It is not currently open. But once it's back up and running, the tasting room is the place to be. That's where they have the crowler machine, where they'll put a crowler together for you of anything they have on tap. It's also where they have the beers that they don't serve up in the pizzeria main restaurant area because, you know, they're for the more adventurous folks. Anyway, hopefully the tasting room is back in full swing at some point this summer. But either way, check out Cushnoc in person or in the stores. Now, this is a slightly hazy, and I believe those are particulates I'm seeing floating in there. Kolsch. It's got a fairly clear color, like I said, slightly hazy, but a nice golden yellow. And what's really mesmerizing, I can't really show you this because the angle and the fact that there's liquid in the glass, but I'm going to try. If you look at the top of the glass where the tiny little bit of foam I was able to produce, that was a bad pour, it's glowing yellow. It's got a lovely yellow glow to it, so it's really capturing that light. And a lot of beers don't do that with that intense light. It's just got my attention. It's a little weird, and it's actually pretty cool. So, it's a lovely looking beer. A gold-flecked Kolsch. Does have a bit of a bready aroma. Maybe a little bit of roastiness to it too, though. Like a smoky bready. Interesting. Nice medium light mouthfeel. Up front, a nice light graininess. Fades to a yeasty breadiness. It's got a nice, clean, crisp finish. With maybe a hint of sweetness to it. It's good. It's damn good. There's nothing different or unusual or complex coming out of it. Again, you got that nice maybe a hint of smokiness. But it's just a nice fucking Kolsch. It's bready, slightly yeasty. It's got a light graininess to it. And a hint of sweetness in the finish. It's everything you'd want from a good Kolsch. It's nothing more, but it's nothing less either. On a scale of 1 to 5, the 2.5 being average, I'm hitting this with... I'm going with a 4. It's a perfectly well-balanced Kolsch. It's not... this is something... I've mentioned this with other beers before, too. 10 years ago, it might have been a full-on 4.5 or 5 even. But there are a lot of really solid Kolsches out there, so it kind of falls into that category of... It's a 4 out of 5 because there's nothing bad I can say about it. It is a perfect Kolsch, but it's not quite distinguishing itself from the field of perfect Kolsches. Don't get me wrong, there's some bad ones too that would get rated lower, but it's just not, again, it's not bumping up to a 4.5 or a 5, but it's at a solid 4. I got nothing bad to say about it, but it's, again, not standing out from all the really good Kolsches out there. So... Anyway, that's just what I have to say about it. Hit me up down below in the comments or the email link. Love to hear what you have to say about Kresge. I think it's Kresge. Correct me on my fucking pronunciation while you're down there. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, folks, thanks for tuning in. Cheers.